Okay, today we back on the beach channel. Okay, today, yeah, kitchen clean. Today we doing fried chicken. Some Bahamian fried chicken, you see? Some Bahamian fried barbecue chicken at that. You know, always wash your hand. Hygiene. Hygiene is very important. Hygiene is very important. So we're going to start with this. You season meat. First step we're going to do. After the meat is seasoned, you put out the juice and the flour. Then you put that flour right on top. Yeah, you kind of like bury it. Yes, sir. You kind of like bury it. Yes, sir. And you drop it in the fat. Now, the fat, the reason the fat is bubbling like that is you got to let the fat, when you turn the fat on, once you done got the seasoned meat, you got your flour prepared, and you already got the fat in the pot, you turn it on like 5 minutes in advance. You got to give it time to heat up. Once it heat up, you're going to see it popping, it's going to start popping. And that's when you start dropping the meat in. But this is what we're doing today. We're doing some fried chicken, some Bahamian fried chicken. Good style right now. TJ's takeout coming very soon, very soon. Yeah, because I do this, man. I love cooking, especially clean cooking. You know I clean this meat when I clean this meat? I clean this meat right here. I clean this meat right here with vinegar. Best thing to clean your meat with vinegar. Get all the bacteria, everything out. And the reason I'm using my hands and not a fork is because you got to get down and dirty with the flour. And you want the flour really get all over it. So I know some people say, oh, why you using his hands to dip in the flour and then dip in the meat? It doesn't matter. It's coming out, it's going there, and it's going straight in the pot. And when it come out of the pot, it's going to something different. So that never matters. The reason I'm not using a fork and I have to dip it in the flour because the flour, with the fork, I can't twist the meat how I want to. So I got to do it with my hand. That down home style cooking. You see, I don't wash my hand before I do it. So that's why it's important to wash your hand before you do it. You see? So thank you for tuning into the Black Beast channel. After I done cook these fried chicken today, I'm gonna go watch some NFL football. All of the greatest. Yep. Look at that meat there. Oh. Woo. Yeah. So after now, I don't let the hot water, I put it in hot water. You gotta put the meat in hot water with vinegar. You rub that through that meat, you rub that meat, and then pour all that old blood and everything off of that meat. You're gonna see when that meat really clean. You run some hot water, keep running hot water and vinegar, keep washing it good. Then you put your seasoning on, put it in a shake bowl, you shake it up. Then you done shake it up, this what it comes to, and you done have your flour ready, you have your fat ready. Y'all call it like vegetable oil over here, but we just call it fat, you know? That's just an island thing. But yeah. Yeah, my wife and kids fall in love with the cooking, so you know how that be. So they be having me cooking every day, all day. Yeah, so thank you for tuning in. I want y'all to watch what is the Bahamian style fried chicken. Now, for this part, you know, I ain't gonna put my hands in there. So you know. Okay, so you know. You're gonna grab us a little clean fork right here. Yeah, we gotta flip that. Let that fat get all of that. See that? You gotta let that grease get all over that. Important you flip it. You wanna cook good on all sides. You wanna cook good on all sides. You see what I'm saying? Nice and tender. You want it nice and tender. Nice and tender, but you don't want it too hard because you don't want to cut up your gums or nothing, you know? But yeah, I do this, man. You know, man, when a man can cook, clean, and do all that, and he got muscles, and he built like a linebacker, and he hit me shit. Yeah, baby. This is what I do. I put it down in the kitchen. Like I tell you, from the shake bowl with the seasoning, and after you don't wash the meat off with the vinegar and lime juice and hot water, you have the flour prepared, and you have the fat. You have the fat sitting for like 5 minutes, and so it heat up proper way. Now, I'm going to use the shake bowl top as a grease, solid grease for the grease to drop off of the meat. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to put all that, you don't want to eat all that grease, you know? So I'm gonna give me some napkin. I'm gonna give me some napkin. You sit there, can you grab me some napkin, please? I'm gonna give me some napkin. I'm gonna put some napkin here, that's gonna suck in all the grease once I take it out the pot. So I forgot about the napkin, but I'll show you this how we do. Yeah, that's how we do. Put this one right in there, in the middle of. Yeah. Okay. And like I tell y'all, the reason right now I'm not picking the meat up, you see I washed my hand at the beginning of the video. The reason I'm not picking the meat up with my hand is because if I pick it up with a fork, I can't spin it around in the flour how I really want to, so I gotta do it hands on. You see what I'm saying? But wash your hands before you do it. Hygiene is number one. You see what I'm saying? Gotta avoid getting sick and all that. Nobody tell you clean the meat with vinegar, hot water, and lime juice. Clean it until you see all the blood come off. Then you do your seasoning. Do your seasoning with a little bit of lime juice, a little bit of slight water. You see what I'm saying? And you got your flour, and then you got your grease. So like I tell you, let your grease sit for like 5 minutes before you drop something in. You don't want to drop it in and then it ain't hot enough. It's not gonna work. You need the grease very hot. I started off on 6. I had it on 6. Now I'm about to turn up the temperature now. Because now it's already frying. Now you turn up the temperature, the more you fry. Yeah. So that's what we doing. So I know a lot of people might be out there like, oh, why is he using his hand to dip in the flour and back in the meat? Because it really doesn't matter. The meat coming from here, going to the flour, going to the pot, and then on the tray right here, so I'm gonna put some napkins so the grease can drain out. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the napkins.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. So you about to see right now. So now you see the whole setup. The bowl, flour, pot, napkin. Yes. Look at that tender. Look at that. Look at that. And don't think you're going to cook and it's always going to be clean. It's always going to get messy once you're dealing with flour. Always know that. Yes, always know that. Yeah. Chicken are coming out very good. I think I need to turn up the temperature a little more. Yeah. You know you need to see if they really, really brown. They ain't even turning brown as yet. Let me see this one. Yeah, they getting there. We don't want to bring them out too fresh. We don't want the meat to be raw. You can get sick. That's how you fill up different stuff like cancer and stuff. Always got to make sure the meat is done. The meat is nice, fresh, and white. So yeah, so thank you for tuning into my channel. The Black Beast again. We're doing some Bahamian style fried chicken. And like I tell you, before when you get your meat, you run hot water over it, vinegar with lime juice, and keep washing. Then you put it in a shake bowl, a little bit of lime juice, a little bit of water, and you put your seasoning in, you shake it up, and it's gonna taste just right. I'm telling you. And have your flour already in a flat pan prepared. Have your grease already sitting for like 5 minutes, getting heated up while everything is prepared. You're ready to go. I'm actually waiting for one of these to be done to show you how crispy and nice it looks. Gotta be flip on them. You want them done on all sides. You know? See that? You gotta keep flipping them. You want them done on all sides. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I use up all the space you can use. The more meat you can cook at one time, cook it, you know? I'm just going to wait until one is done and then I'm going to end the video. But remember, clean your meat out with vinegar, hot water, and lime juice. Have your flour in a flat pan. Have your heat already turned on for like 5 minutes. It got to sit to get heat up properly. And always wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands every time. Wash your hands every time before you bother with food. Okay? Let's see how this one comes out. Ooh, this looking nice. Ooh, looking nice. Ooh. This one looking nice. Just gotta make sure. Oh man, they are looking so beautiful, man. Just follow that method I tell y'all. They're gonna look just like this. Have your flour prepared. Have your meat already seasoned. You shake bowl out. You don't wash it with the vinegar, lime juice, or hot water. Hot water. You wash the meat off, then you season it. Put it in a shake bowl, flour, and voila. You're gonna see how this come out right now. I just want to be done good on both sides. I'm waiting for the first one to be done. Look at that, all around. Apologize. But look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Yes. Well, I'm gonna let this sit a little more. Okay, voila, there you go. This one is ready. Look at that. Look at that fried chicken. Look at the food. Look at that. Straight to the napkin and voila. Thank you for tuning into the channel. Remember, clean your meat off with water, vinegar, and lime juice. Every time you get meat out of the store, to get all that bacteria and everything off of it. It doesn't come with bacteria, but you just want to make sure you don't get none, you know? Have your flour prepared in the flat pan and have your grease on 5 minutes. After you don't get all these prepared, you turn it on for 5 minutes and you wait, and then you put the meat in. And that's what comes out. And always remember to wash your hands before you cook.